So today we are exploring a little hike at the Cracked Skull trail up by Causey Reservoir. Most people come up here just to, paddleboard or kayak, but they don't hike up here. So that's what we're doing here. We'll just kind of explore and see what we find. So on this part of the hike, we just walk around basically the entire kind of reservoir to where one of the water sources, or rivers, goes into Causey Reservoir. So, but I saw some rock narrows, like a little, like a mini slot canyon up here that I kind of want to check out. It looks pretty interesting. Oh wow, look how pretty it is, how green it is on that hillside. And then to your left side, you got Causey down there, and the rocks contrasting it. I've never been on Causey before, paddled or kayaked or anything, so that's pretty cool.
Need a drink?
No, I'm okay. I think so. There's a few hikers above us. So that's our third hiker we've seen now. .6 miles. So this is where we gain and lose most of our elevation on the way back, following this little trail here, because then it goes to the right and then it goes back towards the left. So, but we were way up there on that little hill. We dropped down probably 300 feet. Now we're getting closer to the creek where it flows into Causey. Alright, dropping back down, you can see Causey not too far away from us. Made it to the inlet here. Made it to the inlet.
Yeah.
Now we just start hiking up. We might need Tivas right here. Alright, Tiva time. Got our Tivas on. Yeah, a little on the cooler side, but not too bad. Yeah, from here I'm not sure where the path is. But there's a path though. Along what?
Cut right where my Tivas go across.
Ooh.
Ouch. Ouch.
Alright, let's go through. Do we follow the creek? Or is there a path better that's up there? I don't know, you know? Oh. Another fire ring. Maybe it's okay right here to put on your shoes. Back in the shoes.
We go back up there.
I think we kind of follow a little higher up, yeah. So right now we're at 2.88 miles, following the creek and this trail up the creek here. So let's take a look. Yeah, check out those cliff sides right next to us. Kind of cool. That's pretty. That's cool. Alright, time to put shoes back on, I think. Make it a little bit easier to travel on. Now we're just going to walk up and just kind of follow this up. Just kind of see where it goes. It's a swimmer. So this is at 4.35 miles. This looks pretty interesting right here. This little section. Yeah. Yeah, there's some narrows coming up right there. You can see it. It's pretty cool looking. Looks pretty interesting. That's cool looking.
Orange down there, like there's a fish or a treasure chest.
Alright. Oh. Way steep for sure. You can do it!
Oh, that was shocking.
I know. going a little bit farther up here. And this means super slippery too. I can feel it. Okay, you got it? Now it's time to turn back around here and go back through the water section. Yes! Yes! That's how high it was on you? Yeah, I'm about belly deep. Yeah. Alright, go back through. Just in case. That spider? Yeah. Bird nest. Here's the deep part. We're at the end of it. Good job. Whew. Shaking out your hands?
Yeah, just getting the water off, getting the bugs off.
No, there's a lot of bugs on the walls. See all the spider webs? Yeah, you gotta be careful not to touch those things. Well, that's it for our today's trip. Yep, now we begin the long process back down the creek, which is probably faster than bushwhacking up there, even though there's kind of a faint trail up there. But this wasn't too bad. Just gotta be a little careful where you're walking. But and the water's not too cold to step in. When it's on your chest, though, you know, it's a little bit colder. But that wasn't too bad. See the cave up there? Above you? Maybe that's the skull. Skull Cracked Canyon. Get all the rocks out. Alright, back on the trail. In probably 5 or 10 minutes, back to the inlet with Kazi, and then from there, what, about 3.5 miles or so back to the car. So if you see this rock, go left. Straight ahead. Good dancing. And about 10 minutes, yeah, that's what we hiked up from. Right there, you can see the trail from all the way up here. But yeah, that's where we started from. That's funny. Little shortcut right there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a lot of paddle boards down there. We are at 7.5 miles. So we're about 0.10 miles away from the trailhead. And my last battery is about to die here. So I'll kind of end it up pretty soon. So that was nearly 8 miles. Took us 3.5 hours round trip. And the slowest part was obviously going through the water. But that was actually a lot of fun. But what did you think of the hike and the little gorge experience, Sarah?
So, since I hadn't done it before,
Same here.
I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't expect the elevation, and hiking through the water was kind of cold.
Cold or cool?
Cold.
Cold.
It feels good now though.
Yeah, once you're out back in the sun, it feels great. Yeah, there was a little hiking elevation change, probably 500, 600 feet elevation gain. So it's not too bad, but yeah, in the heat of the day for sure. But I liked it. If I came back here again, I would bring a bike on this trail. Like if I was specifically going towards that gorge area, I'd bring a bike on this path and ride it all the way to that last campsite area, and then chain up the bike. Then you just hike or river walk for 20 minutes, and then you're there. Way less effort, and then you can cruise on the way back down, you know. But I mean, that's just an idea. But and then you would be able to explore even farther. When you could bring a paddleboard, that'd be a lot of effort. We're hiking way faster than they can paddle, I think. At least going upstream, which you'd have to do. But